I have received so many comments from you guys asking for an updated version on how to gain Federation and Empire rank, so that's what we're gonna have a look at today. We all strive for the best possible gaming experience, but the importance of a good quality chair is often underestimated. SerectLab produces some of the most comfortable and high quality gaming chairs you can get, so upgrade your commander chair today and fly in style and comfort worthy of the Imperial Cutter. Follow the link in the video description to their store, type in your height, your weight, and it will tell you which chairs fit you for the best possible seating experience. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous with Down to Earth Astronomy. Today we're going to have a look at Empire rank and Federation rank. Now these are often used to gain access to ships or some systems. Now as you can see here, I am playing on my old account, and I just want to show you where is this on the status here. You can see I do have a little bit of standing with the Empire, but I have next to no standing. Actually I have no rank at all with the Federation, and this Federation rank I will be working on doing this video. Just know that this works just as well for Empire, and I'll show you how you determine which one you're going to go for. So this all revolves around saving passengers from a station that has recently been attacked by Thargoids. Now, first step is to locate the system you want to be in. What you do is you open up your galaxy map, as you can see here, and then you make sure that you're over here on the last tab, that you have show damage starports, you have that enabled. This allows you to see these red icons, and in those systems you will have a station that has recently been attacked by Thargoids. Now, depending on whether you're looking for Empire or Federation rank, you need to select the right system. You can see this system here, for instance, is independent, but that doesn't mean that I can't get any rank there. What I will recommend you do, because right now I only have two systems and they're both independent. But if I take this system name here, for instance, and I look it up on Inaura, like I have done right here, we can see that in this system there are in fact two Federation factions, and if I were looking up the other systems, we'll be able to see two Empire factions. The trigger is you need to find a system with as many Federation or Empire factions depending on which rank you're looking for. So basically just look it up, the systems, and figure out which factions are. You can of course also, if they're close, just fly to the system and have a look. Once you made it to the system, you need to find the damage station. It should be fairly easy when opening up the system map, since it will have that icon above. And then you need to dock with your ship. And we're going to talk about the loadout of the ship a little bit here. And you can see here when you're docked at the station, there's all signals, and the interface is a little messed up because the station is damaged. But hardpoint wise, no hardpoints needed. We're just here to save people and get them out of the station. The station is burning, so it's quite hot, so I recommend you fit at least 1 or 2 heat sinks. In case your ship is overheating, it's really nice to have the ability to launch a heat sink. When it comes to the core internals, I've gone for, this is completely unengineered, and I've gone for a pretty spec down version. Just get it as light as I could to get as much jump range out here. You don't need any specific jump range, since the places we're going is right outside the docking hatch, or right outside the station, so don't really need anything here. I just went with something to give me more jump range, but you can do whatever you want in here. That's completely up to you. Optional internals, this is a little interesting here. I've gone with all economy passenger cabins. Now, it is a little dangerous using this tactic, because if you don't have a shield when docking, undocking, I mean, there's lots of stuff exploding in the station, so it might be a good idea to actually fit a shield, but it's not necessary. If you're very careful with your flying, then you should be okay, and even if you take a little bit of damage, you might have to repair it, but you should be okay without shields. But again, you might want to fit one just in case, so it really depends on how much risk you're willing to take. Just know, if you don't fit a shield, it's a little bit more risky, but of course without a shield you get an extra cabin, allowing you to ferry more people. So once you have your ship and you're on the station, then it's time for us to begin to pick up some passengers. So what we do is we go into the passenger lounge, and once it finally loads, now then we need to pick up some missions, of course, and you need to make sure that they have this, in case I'm running a Federation rank, so I need to make sure that I run for the factions that has a Federation logo. If you're running Empire, make sure they have an Empire logo here. All the missions at these stations will be passengers who want to leave. And what you do is you head over here to show reward choices, and you go for reputation. And then you can see you go for all of those that has a high reputation. The fewer passengers they have, the better the mission is. So the idea, this is pretty good. 4 pluses and only 8 passengers. These counts as what's called bulk passenger missions, meaning that your combined passenger pool goes into 1. So we can just go ahead and put that mission in there. And I could then go and see what else is available. We have some pretty good ones here with only 4 passengers again for a 4+ mission. So I'm just going to quickly pick up some missions and get these cabins filled up. So now all that's left to do, now that we have a full ship, is to launch and get out of the station. Again, be careful when flying out, same as when you go in. There are stuff exploding in here. The whole thing is a burning mess. So I do recommend that that you are very careful when heading out of the station. As soon as we're safely outside, you will notice that close to all these damaged stations, there is very close by, 5 megameters, there is a rescue ship sitting, waiting to take your passengers off you, so they can be ferried to safety. So all you do is line up, and then we jump to that mega ship. And touchdown on the rescue ship here. And now all we have to do is just hand in the missions. Server's been a little unstable doing this recording, but let's see if it actually will allow me to hand in. So this is one of the ones that where we didn't have a reputation option. So in this case, I'm just going to go for the cash option. Let's see if we can find them. So here we have reputation. If you have this option, this is definitely the option you want to choose, since that will give you the highest reputation. Increase. So again, same here, I'll go for cash rewards. But let's just hand in all these missions, and then we'll see where we are in terms of our reputation. I should say here before, I didn't know if I should this beforehand. You can see here I just handed a few missions, and I'm now at 40% in the first rank here. So I'll hand in the rest of the missions. So that was the last mission. All of them are now handed in. And if we are over here now, we can see that now my rank says 100%, but I haven't ranked up. If you're new to the game, the way this works is you accumulate points towards the rank, towards the next rank, and when you reach 100%, you need to go and find yourself a rank up mission, which is a special mission that will spawn in mostly in Federation space if it's Federation, and Empire space if it's Empire. But that doesn't mean that you cannot work towards the next rank. You can still store up points behind the scenes towards the next rank. So even though this says 100% rank now with my Federation, I can still keep going and collect, do more missions, and I will still collect these points behind the scenes. So when I actually go and do these rank up missions, I should be able to just chain them one after the other and just gain rank after rank after rank. So I really recommend that if you are out here anyway, do some runs, do this for an hour or two before you go out and begin looking for rank up missions. These rank up missions can be found, as I said, they have become more common now than they were in the past. They show up on the usual mission board. Maybe I'll go and I'll show you one here in a bit once I've done a few more runs, so you can see how these actually works. But for now, it's pretty much just now that the ship is empty, we could undock again, and we could head back and pick up the next batch of passengers. But I'll do a few more runs, and then I'll go out and try to find a rank up mission so I can show you how they look like. So I've been doing just 3 runs, and I decided now, let's go and see if we can find some missions here. You can see I found a system here not too far from where we did our missions before. Federation system, decent population, and boom. Now, it's a good idea if you can find a system in boom, because they tend to have a lot of these data delivery missions, which are extremely easy to do. So let's run in here and see if we're lucky. And you can see this time I did get a mission, but this is a combat mission to kill 10 pirates of a specific faction. So maybe that's not exactly what I want. And I think maybe actually, what happens if I open up the mission board again here? Yeah, see, so for some reason these missions here, these follow-on missions, they change every single time you refresh the board. So you can just close the mission board and open it again. You'll get a new of these missions, and what I would do is, in this case, just keep doing that until you get a mission of a data mission, because they are a lot easier to do. There we go. Actually, there it goes. There's one. Federation Navy Courier Job. This is a data mission. and we're just going to a nearby system. So I'm just gonna go and pick that one up. Maybe before we just go out, you can see here is my rank again, still none and at 100%. But I'm just quickly gonna go and it's actually funny. It goes back to the system we were just at with the damage station. So I'm gonna head back there and hand that mission in. So we're at the other station where we need to hand in our mission. And again, just quickly want to show you here, you can see still none at 100%. And hopefully now you'll be able to see what I'm talking about at the beginning of the video with you storing our points here behind the scene. So we're going to go in and we're going to hand in our job. We're going to hand it for our reputation because these missions actually give a decent amount of reputation as well. And you can see here as soon as that mission is handed in, like so, we can go over here and we can see now I'm no longer ranked none, I'm now ranked recruit, and I'm still at 100%, meaning I had accumulated enough point to go all the way through the next rank as well. So now I could go back. I could even have a look at this station and see if they had any rank up missions, because they might actually have. It doesn't look like it. But I could head back to the other system and I could take the next one and I could just do them over and over and over again until I either have the rank that I need or it no longer says 100% down here under the Federation rank. At which point, if I haven't achieved the rank that I need, I would go back and run more passenger missions and save more people out of the stations to accumulate even more rank until I have the desired rank. So it is really that simple. Before we end though, I would really like to ask you if you would consider subscribing to the channel. That would mean a lot to me. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really hope that you liked today's video. If you did, remember to give it a like. And until next time, I will see you guys in space.